In a historic move for the food system and fantastic news for the animals, the USDA has given two brands full approval to sell their cell based chicken in America. Okay, so it'll be first introduced in a restaurant in San Francisco, meaning cell meat is now a reality. So, my thoughts on this subject after the intro. Hi, Fee here, the healthy vegan author and creator of Gold Card Vegan Resource website. So, the emergence and now reality of cell based or lab grown meat has the potential to be a real watershed moment for the animal rights movement. And I, for one, am excited about the prospect. In these early days, I believe the potential is not so much in restaurants, but in the fast food industry. Now, listen, the mind boggles at the number of animals needed to supply all the McDonald's, the Burger Kings, the Burger Fuels, the Carl's Juniors, and they're only the tip of the iceberg. You've got all of these fast food outlets, plus you've even got the Ma and Pa takeaway stores. They also need burger patties. So if just McDonald's, only McDonald's, switched to cell-based meat, more than 7 million cattle would be saved annually. Now, I can't even imagine how many cattle die for all the burger chains and all the stores in the world. And their environmental footprint, it's massive. So what is cell-based or lab-grown meat? So it's created by cultivating and multiplying animal cells in a nutritious liquid, causing them to grow into usable muscle tissue. They don't grow into an animal, they grow into just the muscle tissue. So no living animal is harmed in this process. Scientists simply take a small biopsy of cells from an animal. Now, I've had biopsies, it's no big deal, had one just recently. And the scientists do that and then they replicate them endlessly in laboratories. I believe the benefits of cell-based meat are immense. It allows us to produce meat without the cruelty, without the environmental damage, and definitely the public health risks associated with industrial animal agriculture. No animals have to suffer and die to satiate our carnivorous appetites. There would be massive reductions in greenhouse gas emissions, in land use. We can bring some of it back into natural habitats. The water use would be reduced, and you've also got that antibiotic resistance. That is becoming quite scary. Cell-based meat, the industry is still growing. It's still in its early stages, but hey, it's growing quite rapidly. So there's several startups have already produced lab-grown beef, poultry, and seafood. They're bringing the costs down, and the taste and texture is improving all the time. Now, as I mentioned at the beginning, regulatory approval and commercialization has already begun. For animal advocates, especially vegans, the advent of cell-based meat presents an incredible opportunity to make the idea of animal-free meat a mainstream reality. Now, this doesn't mean that we have to eat it. I, for one, won't be. But we should be wholeheartedly supporting it and encouraging the omnivores that if they really must eat meat, they should have the cell-based meat version. After centuries of unspeakable cruelty to farm animals, a more compassionate and sustainable food system may finally be within reach. With sufficient support, cell-based meat has the potential not just to disrupt the meat industry, but fundamentally alter our relationship with animals that we use for food. We stand at a true turning point. I wasn't sure whether I would live to see this, but I'm sure now that I will. With vision and determination, we could see the dawn of a post-animal era of nutrition. That's it for today. Thank you for watching. And if you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Comment, I would love to hear. And subscribe, clicking the notification bell if you want to see more of my content. Remember to have great food, make it plant-based, and be compassionate to all animals, even humans. Bye for now.